Hello everybody, and welcome back to D&D Blender presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us Kegara.
Hello.
Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie.
And Charmaine.
I am also present.
Unfortunately, Fleur is not here for today's session. She is off doing Sword Quest cosplaying, so we wish them all the best of luck for that. But for now, in the previous session, you guys finally got yourselves back on track, finding out where the key with the windmill on it belonged to. Tracking down the owner of the key, found out that they had been hired by a necromancer to steal some bones, or to assist in stealing some bones, and the necromancer was the one that killed the familiar and took the stone. Interrogating the individuals, you found out that the necromancer lives underneath a couple of buildings, or his lair is underneath a couple of buildings, in the trades ward, which you managed to locate. The entrance was underneath a wig shop, I believe. And coming down this area here, you discovered a secret door, or an entrance that led to a bunch of skeletons. And with Charmaine's awesome Thunderwave attack making a very loud noise, someone opened a wall over this side and very quickly slammed it when Kegara turned and noticed them. And then you shouted, I believe, "Come back down!" And so Fleur, Little Chester, and Jackie begin running back down the stairs. And that is where we find you. What would you like to do?
Kegara is confused as to why there is a giant Coca-Cola cap there.
It's the thing that reveals the fog of war. Pretend it's not there.
But I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so did Charmaine see the door closing?
No. You were the only one that saw it, I believe, anyway.
I will say to you, Charmaine, there's a door on the other side. It just closed. We need to get it open.
Well, alright, is it locked?
That must have been open. Hello? Knock, 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 knock.
And Jackie, you come down at the stage here, and Fleur goes, "What's going on? Why'd you call us back?"
There's another door over here somewhere. I'm not quite exactly sure where, but it's over here somewhere, and they just closed it in my face and ran away. How rude.
Oh, alright. Jackie, would you have anything to say?
Where's the door?
Kegara's gesticulating wildly in the direction of where the door closed.
If you want to try and find it, make a investigation check. $13?
13.
13. Alright. I think that's actually enough. It's not that big of a... It doesn't say, but that'll do. So, yeah, so you see, because you saw where the door, where the wall slammed, so you know where the seam is. And so you run your hands around, and one of you locates a loose stone, which you press, and the wall slides away. And you immediately hear combat going on. You see a Kenku, and he just goes, "Ah! Alert! Alert!" And he pulls out his dagger and flips it at Charmaine for a not much. Be the same, so 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay. Doing a mighty 4 damage to you.
Oh my god. Ouch!
And initiative, everybody. Yes. Fleur just beats out the Kenku because she has they both rolled the same dice, but she has higher dexterity, so she actually beats them out. And you hear the guy goes, "Hey, don't attack my friends!" And she dashes 40 feet straight in. She can see around this corner. There's a whole bunch of rats in this area here, as well as some other areas over here. And she will wiggity whack with the embiggen stick. Yep, that hits the dude. And 2 hands, D8. Push 4. 10 damage to the Kenku. He's not happy about that. So he just goes, "Don't hit my friends!" Just baseball swings. And he just goes, plop. You hear the Kenku go, "Ah!" If it was a cartoon, the beak would have spun around, Daffy Duck style. It is the Kenku's turn. The Kenku will draw its sword and swingy swing. Ooh, doing well. This is the dice that I put in the blender for a week. It's learned its lesson. So it's like you get in the fucking blender.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be good. I'll be good.
Please don't put me in the blender.
Oh god damn it! Only 4 damage to Fleur. And there is another Kenku in here, and you hear it yelling, and you'll see it screaming. He's like, "Ah! Alright, just take it, take it!" Jackie.
Am I in range or back?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd be just in range because you can push past Kegara and.
I want my key to attack.
Yep. So you. Yep. Because it'll take you 30 feet to push past the other 2. 17 hits.
It's 12 plus inspirations. Is it an extra 6?
Oh, doing you're pouring in your psychic blades thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 12 damage plus a d6.
Just another
2, so 14. Yeah, you come up and you hit this Kenku with so much force, its head actually explodes. It had 3 hit points left. You didn't put that much damage into it.
I wasted inspiration then. I didn't know what it was.
No, that's right. You're good. That's fine. You don't know. Exactly right. And you see the rats start going. They're not actually combatants. They're there for decoration.
There's no one else?
Not in front of you, no.
I'm going to yell out. Can I yell?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to be like, yeah, anyone else want? Reveal yourself. Or I'm coming for you.
Alright. Charmaine.
So would Charmaine have heard the Kenku in the next room?
You've heard. There's still fighting going on in the next room. You're hearing someone screaming, "Here, just take it, get it, leave me alone." That's all you picked up, and you're hearing like a scuffle.
Alrighty, I'm going to. Ooh. So I'm going to use my aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And.
So do your bonus action dash, yeah.
Yep.
So. Yep. You'll get to here. That's your max distance.
Okay.
Seeing in the room, you see a lot more rats, and you can see another Kenku menacing a dude.
The Kenku's threatening him?
Yeah, you see there's a dude in the corner with a Kenku going,
Okay.
"Hey, Oxbomb."
Range 120 feet. Okay. I am going to shoot Eldritch Blast at the Kenku in the room.
In the room?
It just says it has to be in range. It doesn't say I have to be able to see it.
Oh no, well, you can see it, but if you can't see it, you'll have to roll a disadvantage as well.
Yeah. But I can still see him.
Yeah, he'll be in cover because of the line, but yeah,
Yep.
so you'll have additional AC, but you'll be able to hit him.
Okay.
So you pull out your harp, you and just shooting your magic notes.
So it's 14 to hit?
Unfortunately, no. It actually ricochets off the wall. The additional space allowed it to to hide.
Oh,
Close.
well,
So you go,
I'm-
ping, gong. It just coordinate note as it ricochets off the wall.
That was a warning.
Kigara.
Yes. I will come swinging around the corner and into combat, I guess.
Okay, so it's 10. So 10.
I'll use the. Is it
15.
worth using?
You've already got it up, I believe,
Yeah.
from the last time. 25. Okay, you won't actually be able to get. You'll be able to get this guy,
Yep.
this Kenku, but not the one in the room.
Only with the whip, though, yeah?
No, because you can actually skip to there.
Alright.
So you'll be able to zip around. So you can get it with both.
We'll start with the whip.
Mm-hmm.
No crit. I'm waiting for it. But that's 18.
18 hits.
D6 plus 4. 7.
7 damage. Cool. Still up.
Oh, sorry, D4 plus 3. My bad. Let me reroll that.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Oh, D6.
Ah.
So, it turns out that's 7 anyway, so worked out all
Must
right.
have wanted to be.
That's a natural 1 on the scimitar.
Oh dear. Okay. So he's taken 7 damage. He's just going. He's going. Ah! Alert! Ah! Feathers going everywhere. Fleur will fly in as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. Make it to there. Alright. And then we'll
Smickety smack.
smiggity smack. Ooh, it's a miss. 5 plus 6. So it misses, unfortunately. Bonus action will inspire Jackie. You say, "Go, Jackie! You're up next." But the Kenku's turn now. This Kenku will turn around. This Kenku will charge in, like, basically go to here, and you see him just run past and dash up the stairs. However, Fleur does have Sentinel, so using a reaction with the 10-foot reach, which she has. God damn it. Alright, so misses as well with the reaction hit. And a gazer comes out as well
Oh,
from the other room. And this Kenku basically just disappears and just runs up the stairs. That Kenku's gone. The gazer.
Nah, shit.
Okay. Okay, can move, speed close. Yep. All right. It shoots two of the following rays. So it's going to fire 1 ray at Fleur and 1 ray at Kegura, as they are the 2 closest
Yes.
enemies. For Fleur, hits her with the dazzling or the dazing ray. So she has to take a wisdom save. 13. Now she's fine with that. And then the next ray is the frost ray. Kegura, you get hit with the frost ray.
Well,
You should be fine. Dexterity 12 saving throw.
and my dex is plus 5.
Yeah, so I don't think you're gonna fail this.
That's 23.
Yeah, so just you see like a ray of frost come your way, you just go hoo, ha, dodge out of the way. You're fine there.
Backflip off the wall behind me.
The Kenku will then attempt to stab. Fuck me. I'll tell you, dude, you're gonna go back in the blender if you're not careful.
Oh.
It's this purpley, bluey, shiny one. He's one of my favorites, and he's betraying me. Oh yeah, now you're all a 19. When it doesn't fucking matter. Alright. That's the Kenku done. There was only the 2. Jackie, you're up.
I'm looking for the Kenku.
So he's gonna step in. So 5, 10, 15, 20, yep.
It's a guitar attack.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Go for it.
What is it? I believe it's
What is it?
I think it's a 6. It's hard to tell. It's a little dot. So that would be plus 13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay. Cool. 2d6 plus 5?
Mhm.
Terrible. 8.
8, that's enough. So you finish him off from Kegara's whip attack. Basically just El Kabong him into the wall. Clunk. That's it for you then, unless you want to inspire somebody. Or are you keeping your inspirations for your damage?
Yeah, I guess so, in case I get up here.
Alright.
But I will step away.
Oh, you've got no more movement left. Charmaine, there is a gazer gazing at you.
Yes. Well, not for long. What do I have to... Do I have to kill him to incapacitate him, or can I just grab him?
You can attempt to grab it, but these things, because they shoot out of their eyes, they're basically impossible to incapacitate. If you want to take it out, you've got to knock it out.
Okay. In that case,
So if you want to attack something and just knock it out, you can just declare, I'm going for non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I was wondering if we could just grab it without hurting it.
No.
But that doesn't seem to be an option.
No. You can grab it, but it's going to keep on looking at you.
It's gonna die.
It's going to die on you.
Alrighty, well, I might actually step back against the wall. So I can still watch up the stairs, but I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on the gazer.
Nice. Yeah, so you as you step there, you see the footsteps just go...
So he was still close enough to catch.
No, you can hear the footsteps spiraling up. You don't see him, you just hear the footsteps.
Okay. Yes. What's 16 plus 5?
Enough. 21.
D12, 3 damage.
3 damage. He's like... He's like... Kegara has one electrified gazer in front of you now.
Oh, it's kind of a smickety schmick like it.
Go for it.
Kick it.
Well, we'll start with the. That's not even it's a cock dice. It's a 19.
It hits.
7.
7. Yep, still up. So
On the
liking
whip.
it.
And then 9.
9 misses, unfortunately. You're doing all right with your whip. It's not so much with your sword.
Yeah, and it's the
Sword's the plus one. I know. You're just more proficient with the awesome whippiness thing.
Yeah.
Fleur will join in on the. Actually, doesn't even need to. Fleur will just fly up, and just poke. Is basically pull stab it over the top of your head. Hey, there we fucking go. Yeah, but she just pokes at the eye and it goes and falls down unconscious.
Cool.
And you hear it's like, they're gone. Yes. Who the hell are you?
That depends on who you are.
My name's Loser. Who you work for?
Wait. Your name's what?
My name is Loser.
That's a very unfortunate name,
Yes,
sir.
Looser. Loser.
It's Lusa.
Yeah, Loser. Yes.
Now, was he the guy that had the stone?
Was that the necromancer guy?
You are. Yeah, you were told that Loser has it. Yeah.
Yes. I will stride over with purpose and go, so, you have our stone.
I don't. That Kenku that ran took it.
If I have to come back to talk to you, you're going to regret it.
Okay, that's fine.
Bolt off after
It's like, come on, Chester. Everyone else chasing?
Yep.
All right.
You're gonna make us do a chase scene.
Yes. Street chase.
I've got a thing for this.
All right, so the Kenku is here. You guys come out of this. Basically, you run up the stairs and you find that the entrance that you find is this area actually leads to someone's house. Okay. And so you basically say, more people! And the goes, he went that way! And you guys basically just run past, kick out, and then you turn left. You turn left and right. You see him off to the left. Now it is currently raining quite heavily, so it is kind of difficult to see this person. But you do see the run going. But we shall roll for chase initiative now.
Okay.
All right, he's 80 feet ahead of you. Now, first things first, we need to. You'll be just shy of him. Remember, we got the chase mechanics though, so. Where is the chase complications?
Just thinking that maybe dropping the cloud of daggers in front of him. It's like, where are you going now?
All right.
Cloud of daggers.
Let's roll a d8. All right. Okay. So as you rush out, Kegara, so you come out of this building here, and you run around the corner. You're forced to make a sharp turn to avoid colliding with something impassable. Make a dexterity saving throw to navigate the turn.
24.
24? Cool. So you just basically there's a woman with a buggy, and you just flip over the top of it, and you are not. What's the word I'm looking for? Distracted for this round.
Yep.
So off you go.
Alright, so.
So there's a lot. And in case you're wondering, there's a lot more people here. You just can't see them.
So, I got a question.
Yes.
If I currently have Dance of the Solitaire, which extends my movement range.
Yes, so you've got 40 feet of movement base.
And if I then use Longstrider.
Correct, so that'll give you 50 feet.
Right.
But you won't be able to Misty Step in the same turn.
But then Longstrider will continue.
It keeps going forever, yeah.
So.
For the hour.
And 50 feet movement is quite good,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. In a
But
chase.
you also got to remember that in a chase you can dash as many times as your Constitution modifier is, which I don't think is.
I've got poor Constitution.
Yeah.
That's the
So
reason why.
let me run through the chase rules one more time, just so we're all clear on it. So during a chase, participants may freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus the Constitution modifier. Each additional dash action it takes during the chase requires the creature to succeed on a Constitution check or gain a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
You drop out of the chase if your exhaustion reaches 5 levels. Now, so for you that means you can dash as a bonus action twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then dash is.
Yes, this is. Participants in a chase are strongly motivated to use the dash action every round. Pursuers who stop to cast a spell, make attacks, run the risk of losing their quarry, and the quarry that does so is likely to be caught.
Yep.
Right.
So standard movement's usually 30-ish feet.
Yeah.
So, and I'm already 10 up on that.
Yeah.
So if I run my full 40, he would be in range for me to do something like.
So basically, if you want to catch him, right? It's actually not a bonus. I thought it was a bonus action for the dash. It says during the you can use each additional dash action. I don't know. It must be a bonus action. I thought it was sorry, I thought it was an action. I thought it was a bonus action, but obviously not. So yeah. So if you want to, you can just go. You can do 2 dashes and get right up beside him if you want to. You just won't be able to do anything else unless it is a bonus action.
Bonus action, so
single
attack?
No, because you need to use the attack action to get your bonus attack.
Yep, I'm with you. What have I got as it? Cantrip's a bonus action, isn't it?
No, yeah, because they have action costs.
Yep, right, my bad. You know what? I could just run 40, put him in range of disordinate whispers, and then him with that. Yeah.
Okay. Dissonant whispers, you mean?
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. What's the save on Dissonant whispers?
Wisdom 12.
Wisdom 12. Okay, that is a 13, so he passes.
He
What's the? Is there a side effect?
4d6.
Is it a save and suck or is it a?
Half as much damage.
Okay.
So it's 4d6.
4d6, cool.
So 9, 10, 11, 5.5.
5.5, so 5. Cool. So he takes 5 damage. Here you just go, "Argh!" and he just turns around and just you hear him just shout. And what's the word before was the day? Follow the symbols! Follow the symbols! He's just running. Charmaine, it is you.
I don't get a complication?
Yes, you will get a complication. I think.
No.
You got complication number 9. Complication number 9. Complication 9 is an overzealous guard. Mistakes you for someone else. If you move 20 feet or more in your turn, it makes an opportunity attack against you with a spear. So basically, as you've jumped out, a guard goes, "Halt!" and puts the spear out, ready to attack you.
Fuck.
You can still take the hit. I mean, you're not badly hurt.
True. But then he'll be chasing me too. With three-way chase.
Oh, wrong button. There he is. He's a small guard. He's got Napoleon syndrome. So
Or there's a lady bigger than me.
And you are so very, very tall.
very, very tall. Yeah. Oi, you there! Halt!
Tries to trip you up with a spear.
Well, she's actually going to turn and ask him, "What do you want?"
Yeah. But I want you to halt.
Why?
You just broke out of that person's house. What's going on?
No, we're chasing the person who broke into this person's house. We're trying to get them back. I don't have time for this right now.
Okay, so that's your turn. You stand still doing nothing. Just talking with the guy there. It is Fleur's turn. Fleur will just go, "I've got him!"
She is going to belt off after him.
Alright, so Fleur has Constitution +2. So she can dash 5 times. So
Get him, Fleur.
Powers up, runs him down, crushes his skull.
just goes right up to him, basically. That'll be her turn. Just dash, 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 dash. It is the Kenku's turn. The Kenku is going to attempt to get away. So 5, 10, that bit there. Fleur will swing the stick because of Sentinel. Ooh, there we go. That is a hit. Does D8 +4. Does 6 damage to him. How much damage did you do?
5.
5. Alright, yeah, he's still awake. He's not looking good though. And Jackie not Jackie, sorry. His complication too. I need to roll for that. Nope, didn't get a complication. Not that it matters. And then you see another Kenku coming out of the side street. Jackie.
I think I'll sleep if there within 90 feet of us.
Sure, go for it.
If someone's coming.
Well, the thing is that there's a lot of commoners around, right? But
Yeah.
so let me just do. I'll do this here. Where have we got? Yeah, okay.
It's right. If I don't want to send the whole street to sleep.
Yeah, you won't really get him as much as you'll get basically everyone else. So basically, if you wanted to see how it really looks, it looks.
Okay. Look, I'll just run.
It's more like that, than it is the other way around. So, what's your constitution?
I think I have a good constitution. Constitution is 16 or +3.
+3. So yeah, so you can just. Like, did you want to run up to him or do you want to run past him? Because you can do that as well.
Head him off so that way if he has to move past.
Basically, you go. I'll be back later. And Jackie just runs. Oh, hang on, I forgot to do your complication. Yep, you're good too. No complication.
Alright, I'll just get past him if he gets ahead of me. I'll
So-
hit him.
Jackie just dashes I'll put you here, so you're a good distance away from where he is, and he'll run to you if he's running in that direction. Kigara.
All right. I should be able to catch him.
That's your move. 40 feet to there. You'll be in the space with Fleur. And if you use the dash action, you will reach him.
Yeah, then I can't hit him.
Yes. So you won't be. You're
I'm
within.
more than 10 feet away, though, right?
You are. Yeah, you're just 15 feet away.
Let's see what we can do here.
No, actually, hang on. Because Fleur hit him with Sentinel, he stops just before he gets out, so he will be within your range.
Okay, so is that normal strike range or just the whip?
Just the whip.
Right. Well, I can do two things then. I could maybe.
What's going on, Frank? I don't know. A clown's chasing a bird. You ever see anything like that? I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Clown's chasing a bird?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a fairy and a clown chasing a bird? I have not, sir. What an unusual day.
I said good day, sir.
I said good day to you, sir. This is most unusual.
Jeez. I'll hit him with the whip.
Go for it.
No, I won't hit him with the whip. That's 10.
10. All right. This is...
But I still have No, I can't because it'll be either magic or the attack. So I have a bonus action, yes?
Yes, you have a bonus action because you didn't use your action to dash to catch him because Fleur stopped him.
Yeah, so... I can't cast anything. I'll just move up on him.
No, you've already got your movement. That's as far as you can go. If you want to get up onto him, you'll need to Misty Step. That's your only way to do it.
Yeah, but if I'm going to do that, actually, you know what I might do is Misty Step. Or no, because I'll be able to run him down next turn anyway, even if he runs. So I'll stop there then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop there then.
Fleur will just stay where they are and wiggity whack.
Could I piff a dagger at him?
Oh fucking hell! Sorry, what?
Could I piff a dagger at him?
Yeah, it's a light weapon. Yeah, absolutely, you can.
You know what? I have no idea how that'll hit him, but I guess it'll just be a...
It's the same as your, It's the same as your scimitar -1.
Oh, so +5. Yeah, why not? I'll piff a dagger at him.
Yeah, go for it.
That's 11?
No.
Yeah,
Ding, ding. Yeah. Person goes, fuck, my foot! As the dagger goes past.
Well, don't burn away then, you fool.
Alright, so Fleur rolled a 3, which misses the Kenku as well.
Yeah.
Will move around to try and prevent the Kenku from moving.
Yes.
The Kenku is going to take the stone and throw it to this Kenku waiting in the alleyway.
You little bastard.
Oh, there's a reason why I held on to Misty Step.
No. You have to roll for him to make his throw, though.
He's got to intercept it.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Can't just let him get away with that shit.
Of course I can. I'm the DM.
Yeah, well,
I say it happens.
Yeah. Fair.
Okay, come here.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
That's the throw. Now the catch. Come on, I played enough Blood Bowl. Now the catch.
All right, a 13, which is enough.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
So there's a beautiful arcing.
I felled enough long bombs playing Blood Bowl to know that the throw's one thing, the catch is just as
all right. It doesn't have any additional con, but he's going to do the full. Basically, this guy's going to run until he can't run anymore. So, so 30 feet, so 90 feet plus. Okay, that's 1 level of exhaustion. 2 levels of exhaustion. Okay. So So you suffered 2 levels of exhaustion. So hang on. So you went to 90 plus an additional 30. It's 120. Second leg of exhaustion kicked in at 150 feet. And then he's done one more dash, but because his movement is now halved, it's 165 feet. Is what he ran in that one round. Basically, he's just gets to the end of the street and ducks down an alleyway. You can still see where he went though.
Bloody hell.
Yes, that's why the dashes are so important. The way that it all works.
Freaking Kenku.
And this Kenku will
Die?
No, we'll attempt to stab Fleur, which I think... Yes, he will hit Fleur. D6. Ooh! Alright. And then we'll attempt to run the other way.
Oh, he's going past me.
Which will be a bonus action. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Basically, he tries to get out of the range of Fleur, and Fleur just bonk, knocks him out. So he's unconscious. All right, cool. That's it for them. Jackie, you're up. You saw the Kenku.
I'm gonna run after him.
All right, cool. So you got that's your 30 feet. You're gonna do your dash.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 90. That's 120. Yeah. So you get here and you see him ducking into a tall tower. Basically, and then you start hearing screams. That's as much as you get. Kigara.
Ooh,
Oh, hang on. I keep forgetting the complications. Jackie doesn't have one. The Kenku didn't get one. The other Kenku, in its turn, rolled an 8. What happened to it before it got knocked the fuck out? A beggar blocks its way. Like, excuse me, Birdman. Get the fuck out of the way! Dead. And Kegara, you're...
go on.
A large stained glass window creates a barrier across the street, so the glazes have shown up.
Oh. Come on. This is the perfect opportunity for
Make a
some
DC 10
shenanigans.
strength saving throw to smash through the barrier. Or if you want to, because you're that good, you can make an acrobatics to flip over it.
Oh, yeah, why not? 13.
13, yeah, that was enough. Yeah, so you see the glass. It's like you're like, oh, like not the glass.
And spring up and over it.
Yeah. It actually says a large stained glass window or similar blocks your path. Makes a DC 10 strength saving throw to smash through the barrier and keep going. On a failed save, you bounce off the barrier and fall prone. So she goes, pong.
No,
So if you-
I
so if you
choose
had-
to go over.
Yes, yeah. So basically, I was like, I'm letting you do acrobatics to flip over it because that's your style. But if you had failed, you would have been.
Oh, Kagura probably would have pancaked on it.
Yeah, just pong.
This is embarrassing. But no, he's going to handspring over it and keep running. That's your maximum without taking checks. And that means I have no actions.
Correct.
Right.
If you want to take additional actions, you've got to take con saves to avoid the exhaustion.
No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's very flippy, but not too sticky.
All right, Charmaine, you're all the way back here with this guard going. Oh, all right, and then on your way. So I'll do your complication. Oh, is it? Oh no, another beg. Is it? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have some? You can make a strength. You can make it athletics, dexterity, or charisma to get past him. You automatically succeed if you toss the beggar a coin on a failed. On failed check, the beggar counts as 5 feet of additional terrain, so you can give him a. You can just give him a copper.
At him.
Yeah.
Give him a copper.
Yeah. It's like, oh, fine, you disgusting pervert, get away.
No, she would never say that.
Give a copper at him. And he's like, ow, that hurt.
Ah, my eye.
Do you want me to take it back?
No, thank you, ma'am. All right, what would you like to do?
Run?
Run. All right, so that's your 30. That's your 90. So that's your, and that's your 120. That's your non. What's the word I'm looking for? And what's your Constitution modifier?
2.
2. All right, so you can do another 60. All right, so that's your non.
Oh, I can just about catch up with the rest of them.
Yes. So you see, she picks up the dress and wait for me. The knees going up. If you want to, you can take the additional dashes with the con saves that runs the risk of exhaustion.
By this time, the Kinku's gone yet, right? I can't see him.
You can't see him, no, but Jackie saw where he went.
Okay, so I can't use my aggressive.
No. Well, you know where he is, so you can do a bone. You know he's in that direction, so.
Does that count?
Yeah, I'll say it counts.
Okay.
So you get an extra 30 out of that. So basically, Kegara, you do your kicky flippy thing, and then suddenly Charmaine just just comes dust kicking up, small children diving out of the way.
Well, Kekara, I think is, well, if she had to go through a glass window, she would have slowed down too, I guess.
Oh, dear, what did I miss?
Fleur will remain behind with Chester and secure this Kenku, and just say, "Guards, over here! This one's a criminal! I've got him!" So, all right then, all the people are gathering round. That'll be
Saying that like we ourselves are not also criminals.
yes. Well, she's not, in her mind.
None of us are criminals, per se.
The Kenku, you start, Jackie, you start hearing, "Hey, put him down!" Coming from the building.
I'm just gonna keep going to the building.
All right. And so with that, the chase ends as you track him down towards the building. All right. So Jackie, you arrive first. I'll keep the initiative as it was before. So it was Jackie. So that'll be how it goes. So Jackie, you arrive first, so you get to go first. There is a door in front of you, an old tower. I will describe this tower to you. It's a dilapidated tower built by some half-forgotten Waterdeepian mage hundreds of years ago. It has the following features. It's brightly lit with continual flame, and it has 15-foot-high ceilings, so Fleur can't pin people to the roof with it. So, as she's wont to do.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, yes. All right, Jackie, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm just gonna open the door and.
Okay. The door is unlocked. It goes and disappears. As you open the door, you see the entrance. You see a set of stairs, and you hear the screaming, the shouts of children saying, "Hey!"
Listen.
Not that. No. It's like, "Hey, put him down! Let him go!" And they're shouting up the spiral staircase. They see you say, "Hi!" Say, "A bird came in. It's got our friend."
I'm just looking for the stone. So.
Well, you know the bird's got the stone.
All right.
So what do you say? Say, "Excuse me, miss. A bird came in. It took our friend up the stairs. You won't let him go." And you see the kids are dressed up. There's like a little fox boy and a kid dressed up in adventuring sword. And they've got a fake bow and arrow and a sword. They're obviously playing adventurer in the tower when this Kenku burst in and took one of them prisoner.
Fucking furry. They deserved it.
No, this is an actual fox person. They're not dressed up as a fox.
Fucking furry.
Oh, so rude. Anyway, so
So how do I get up there?
The stairs.
point at the stairs.
Oh. I just have to get up the stairs.
All
and
right,
be
so
like,
you can begin to
I'll
dash
just
up
call
the
out that I'm on it.
Yeah, so I'm on it. All right, so you begin to make your way up the stairs, and that'll be as far as you guys can move. Kigara.
I'll power in.
So, hang on.
And
I'll start your movement at the door.
yep,
So that's your 30 feet.
40.
No, sorry, 30 feet will get you to there. So
Yep.
40 feet will get you to the stairs. If you
Alright.
want to start the climb, if you want a bonus action dash up the stairs. Oh, sorry, if you want to action dash up the stairs, you can, or you can just wait.
How far up is it? Is it
15 feet,
to the next floor?
Yeah.
Or to the next?
because the ceilings are that high,
Yeah.
so the next floor's up. So it'd be, you imagine it'd be like 20 feet up.
Yeah, I might dash.
Alright. So you dash up the stairs. Oh, whoops, I forgot the Kenku. He's gone. He's missing.
He has disappeared. Freaking kangaroos.
Alright. So you finish your dash up the stairs. You get to the top of the stairs here. And you see the Kenku has got the kid, and he's got a knife at the kid's throat. Little tiefling boy.
Oh, yes.
And he's going, help, help! And the Kenku's looking at you going, help, help! And he's like in perfect,
Oh.
a perfect mimicry. And just sort of, help, help! And you just see just an angry look on his face looking at you.
What I wouldn't give for sleep right now. Just be like, I'll sleep.
So that's your action. You don't have any bonus actions really to...
Not really. Not yet.
Alright. Charmaine, you...
Let me have a closer look at my spells.
So 30 will get you to the staircase.
I can hear them upstairs, right?
You can, yes.
So I can use my aggressive to do that extra.
Correct,
30
yes. You
feet?
can bonus action. So Charmaine comes angrily up the stairs.
And I still have an action left.
Mm-hmm.
Which one to use?
I love how small the Kenku is, and also how small I've made this kid. So what are you guys discussing over there? I don't like it.
Nothing. Secrets.
Stop having secrets from me. It's not
Mind
fair.
your business, David.
Jackie.
I don't want secrets.
You keep secrets from us all the time.
I'm allowed to. I'm the DM.
Well, we're the players.
Okay, so
I am going to. I'm gonna.
good God, that scared the shit out of me. Sorry, I just looked at the feed, and the first thing was muted. And I'm like, no, but that's the desktop audio. The DM microphone is still recording. It's like, oh. Thank fuck.
Have you got the ability to put them to sleep?
Yeah. No, Charmaine does not, I don't believe.
No, I don't.
Oh, I
Yes, Jackie can.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and cast Charm Person on the Kenku.
Okay.
So Wiz 13 save.
Right. That is a 15.
Fuck. Okay.
And they have a wisdom of 0, so it's a flat roll.
Okay, that's all. I don't
So-
have another action.
All right, cool. The Kenku. Now, it's kind of so these pointy bits. Just so you know, they're arrow slits.
Barrowslit windows, yeah.
Yep. So there's like, you can actually see to the outside through these very small holes, and I'll reveal the rest of this floor. I don't think there's anything else in here. Really. So it's very, very basic.
Yeah. 2-story tower.
2-story tower, very, very simple. Alright, the Kenku is basically going to start backing up towards the window and bringing the kid with. Right. And you see it looking out the window for something.
No!
That's all it can see. That's
You
all it's
little
doing.
shit.
Jackie.
well, obviously.
Do it.
Well, I can get up there as soon as fast as I can.
Yeah. So you can actually you can just push past them. They will.
And then I can do sleep. Okay, I cast sleep. Oh, my
Sleep.
night, I say.
Yeah, night. Roll your damage.
Night.
What was it, though? Oh, yeah, cool. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Nice. So he's the Kenku and the kid just they go to sleep,
Cool. And we can...
and the stone. Like, you can see it sort of reaching to hold the stone out the window, and then it just falls down. The stone rolls out of its
We have it!
Inside or outside?
inside, not outside. Not outside. Like it was
You
hot.
do realise that Kegara was about to dive out the window acrobatically, right? Just because he's quite lithe, so
Yes,
he probably
yes,
would have
yes.
out the window,
Yeah.
and he would have done this.
Yes, he's. I imagine he sort of goes through the arrow slit and he gets stuck. His collar gets caught. Damn this!
Hangs himself
Damn
out
this
the
awesome
window.
collar! But no, you have. Congratulations, you have finally acquired the stone. And the kids just. And you hear, what's going on up there?
I'm gonna be like, your friend fell asleep. And I'm gonna cut.
What? And they come upstairs. Wow, you're right. Man, you guys are great. Are you real adventurous? Fuck, these kids are too small. These are like babies. There we go.
Maybe they are babies.
Yes, little ones, we are
He goes, wow.
bard adventurers.
Bard adventurers? No, never see. Wow, you're really big and pretty. I'm
Thank
so
you.
small. I'm like 2 years old. Let's make these kids. These kids need to be slightly bigger. They need to be at least 4. So
You got
here you go. That's kind of 4-year-old height. There we go. That's better.
You kids can feature in our next song.
Oh, really? What's it going to be called?
Well, what are your names?
I'm. Oh fuck! They do have names. Hang on.
3 bodies we found in a tower.
Old Tower. All right. Arrow slits.
Oh, it was a bit dark.
All right. I'm Max. This is Furiosa, and this is Nux, the one who's sleeping.
Where are your parents?
They're out shopping. We live around here. Our house is just down the road.
Oh, all right then.
What should we do with the sleeping one that stole our...
Well, perhaps we should take him to the sheriff's office, the police station.
Take us some
Something like
rope, some rope, and bind him up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and it's like, this one's coming for us, with us. You all have fun. I pat the kid on the head, almost like condescendingly, but in a nice kind of bap, 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 bap. You
So-
play,
and say,
you play
is,
nice, have fun.
Yeah, is Nux gonna be okay?
Yeah. He'll wake up soon. It just he will have a nice sleepy time, and everything will be fine. He's fine. Look, he's still breathing. This is good.
Okay, right. Because his mum will kill us if he's dead.
No. He'll be asleep for a little bit. He'll wake up. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Do you not help? Do they need help getting him down the stairs? Sleeping.
Do you ask?
Do you want help? Do you kids need help with getting him down the stairs?
Maybe, yeah.
Charmaine could carry him.
Charmaine's like, yes, small child.
Daddy.
Come on, small one. Let's get you downstairs.
Yes. Thanks. Oh, by the way, we found this. You might like. I don't know what it is. And he gives you, Charmaine. Roll me a d4, please.
Oh, and by the way, just in case I'd forgotten to mention it, I picked the stone up.
Yes.
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 We definitely have that.
Yeah, back and be like, oh, didn't know.
2. It's he gives you like a potion bottle.
Oh, thank you,
And
little
there is
one.
liquid in it. And he goes, we found it in one of the corner. It was a bit dusty. The label's missing. We don't know what it is, but yeah. I was trying to make Nux drink it, but he wouldn't do it. And then the bird showed up. But if you want it, you can have it.
Well,
As
thank you, little one. That's very responsible of you. Your friend will be awake soon. We'll take this bird away.
Thank you.
Make the bird drink the funny potion.
All right.
It turned
So
into a llama.
take us back
Because
to.
interrogating a Kenku is pretty much pointless because they only repeat stuff. They don't.
Yeah, they don't have a language of their own. Like you can read their if you use detect thoughts and whatnot, you can read their minds and you'll get
Because
images.
they actually have thoughts and stuff. They just don't.
Yeah,
have
they've
language
been-
Can't
as such.
vocalize.
Yeah, Kenku are basically cursed to not be able to speak a language. Right. So but some Kenku have actually learned to create a language similar to Bumblebee in the Transformers that they use. They use phrases that other people have said, and that is their language.
Yep.
They can only mimic what other people have said, but they can't. It can't be taught, and they can't learn to actually speak a thing. It's actually a curse
Yeah.
of their species.
My first Dungeons and Dragons character was a Kenku.
Yeah.
His name was Blink.
Yeah. Kenku bards can actually be really, really good if you play them right.
Yeah.
As you guys,
Turn over stupid.
you step out of the tower and begin to walk Kegara, holding the stone, feeling very proud of himself. With a who's got the Kenku, by the way?
Who's got the strongest strength?
You.
I'll take him then.
Okay, so you've got the Kenku on your back, bound up. Kegara has the stone, and Jackie is looking awesome with the guitar. When the characters finally obtain the stone, 3 gazers swoop down from the sky and attack you. That's what they were trying to give the stone to.
The gazers.
Yes.
Get out here, you little.
A gazer's immune to
Blobs?
magic. I can't. No.
All right.
I'm just trying to think. Something's immune to magic.
Initiative again. All right. So 3 gazers go swooping down.
You can stay at home and watch Leave It to Beaver.
So you both get a gazer each. So Charmaine, you're going to get a 2-beam. A 2-beam is the Fear Ray. Make a Wisdom save.
Does the dot go at the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
So it's a 6.
What do you say? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
11.
11. You are scared. So it shows up and goes, "Hooga booga booga." And then it's going to hit you with a Frost Ray. Make a Dex save.
5.
5? Oh dear.
Wait, no, sorry. 7.
Still not enough. So go, and then hits you with coldness. You take 7 points of cold damage.
For some sort of reason, I have Dare to Be Stupid stuck in my head.
Kegara, you take a 1 ray, the Dazing Ray, Wisdom save. Oh, hang on. Just a minute. We'll find out in a second. Do you have advantage on charmed effects?
Why? Ignore the 4 dice that suddenly just appeared out of nowhere.
Right.
Against being charmed.
Yes, so you get advantage on this because it is a charmed
it's
effect.
2 dice.
Yeah, 2d20s. Add your pick the highest and add your wisdom.
11.
11. All right, so that's a failure. So you're dazed. So your movement is halved, and you have disadvantage on your attacks.
Yeah, I'm going to attack.
And second beam is also a daze, which you can't have. It's also another daze, which you can't have. It's a 3. You also get the cold. So dexterity.
Dex. That
Yes.
was good for Dex.
Yes.
13.
Yeah, you flip out of the way of the cold ray. They keep trying to give you the cold, but you just keep on dodging out of the way. And Jackie gets the Fear Ray, so Wisdom save for Jackie.
11.
11, so you're scared as well. And, you get the Telekinetic Ray. Make a Strength saving throw.
Oh gosh. How do I... Is it... 10.
10. Yeah, so basically it just goes boo, boom, and just force pushes you 30 feet away. So you're actually 30 feet further back than everyone else. And that's them. Charmaine.
What does the
So the
frightened
fear, so it only lasts until the start of the gazer's next turn. Basically, it means that if you see the target, you can't move closer to it, and you have disadvantage when you're seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can still attack it. though?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, you also have disadvantage for the effects.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to do Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
If my dice will roll.
Roll them bones.
It's only taking forever.
Well, use your physical dice.
I don't think I will.
What? You already rolled the dice.
But I already rolled this one. It's not finished rolling yet.
You gotta roll 2 dice anyway, so...
Oh, yeah, true. Oh my god, how long does it take you to roll a fucking dice?
Well, like I said, it took you 2 seconds when you rolled it physically.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's why I got...
Yeah, that's why I gave you the physical dice, because it slows the fucking game down, having to wait for the digitals to work.
Oddly enough, quite a lot, yes, actually.
Disadvantage, yeah?
Disadvantage, 2
Well, I
dice.
wouldn't have hit him anyway, because I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you fire a shot, and a person in the street goes, "What the fuck?" As a shot goes whizzing past his head. Jackie.
I'm very good at it, right?
Yes.
So I can
So
still
you,
get to them.
you can't move closer because you're scared.
Can I mock them?
You can what?
Mock them?
You can viciously mock them, absolutely. So it'll make a save. Rolled a 10, which is not enough. So roll your damage.
I think it's just a...
Yeah, it's a D4. Yeah. Well, it makes him have disadvantage as well. So
A 3.
3. Cool.
And I'm just going to call them small, pathetic, ugly.
Oh.
You wish you were a beholder.
Can you pass me the? Where is the gazer? He's down there somewhere. Can you? There you go. He goes, hey, and you call him pathetic, and he goes, oh. It's very sad.
Hurt his feelings.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, you okay? It's okay.
Oh no, right in the fields.
All right, but he takes 3. Was it 3 damage?
Yeah, 3 damage.
3 damage. Cool. All right. Cool. Kegara.
How much distance is there between them?
As in between they're like 5 feet apart.
So they're all within a 20 feet cube? You would say? As in like some sort of
No, only 2
area?
Of them, only 2 of them would be.
isn't it?
You can do 2 of them.
Yeah, you can get 2.
Yeah, I might do that just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, so what are we doing?
Nothing as mischief.
Oh, okay. So what's the? Oh, you got to roll the check, isn't it? So what's the dice roll for the mischiefness? Because you set up the square, which is.
Yep.
Oh, hang on.
20 foot by 20 foot.
Yeah. So you set it up so you can put it there, basically. It's off center, but you get the idea. So it's in those.
Couldn't I put it diagonal? No, because that'll then include us in it.
Yeah.
I was like, I could slide it slightly that way, and that'll get. Oh no, that'll get Jackie.
No.
or
You'll
get-
because of their spacing, you'll never be able to get all 3. It won't.
Yep. So
then you roll to see what the random effect.
random
within-
effect is bouquets of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of the next turn as the flowers spray water in their faces.
Okay, so the first one rolled a natural 1, it's blinded, and the other one 2 natural 1s in a row. You fucking prick! This is why you went in the blender last week, you motherfucker. All right, so.
Get out of the blender.
All right, so I'm gonna say because basically they're going, you're getting blinded. Their rays aren't going to work because all their eyes are being blinded by the effects.
Yes.
I'm gonna make that call. It doesn't specifically say that gazers can't make attacks while blinded, but I think that makes sense that they would be. So basically, all these flowers are like, what the fuck? So they're effectively out of the fight. It's like, damn it.
Kangaroos just like I've got the overwhelming urge to say, "I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you real bad."
So because they don't know where they are, they're gonna wander in a random direction. So number 1 will be in this corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he just goes He wanders over to here.
Yeah.
And this guy, same deal. He actually steps forward. He actually wanders out of it, but he is blind still. So
Yeah.
but he goes one step closer to you.
So that's an action.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have anything.
Don't know anything for bonus actions, yeah.
It's so annoying that I can't and then stab it.
Hey, look, you effectively incapacitated 2 gazers in 1 round. That's pretty fucking good. This gazer, the only one that's remaining, is going to fly over. He didn't like the fact that you did that. It's like, hey, cut that shit out. My friends are... Look, he looks at... Basically, all the tentacles, all the eye stalks go. And then they all... at you, Kira.
That's all right. I just want to boot him into it.
He's going to telekinetic ray you, so strength save.
Strength save. It should be nice if I could roll higher than single numbers. This is probably going to hurt. Strength is 2.
2. All right, so basically he just punts you 30 feet away, and then that's duplication. Number 1. He's going to attempt to do the charming thing again. So re-roll the.
Yeah, that's a 19. So
19. So yeah, you're not charmed. You're fine, man.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's it for him. It's the gazer's Charmaine. There's a gazer that's now he's blinded in front of you. So
I am going to smackety smack with my longsword. Yeah. No, natural 1 I won't.
oh no,
Ayotch.
not enough smiggity smacking. Jackie, you're still not. Now, actually, I'm gonna do this. Hang on, I'm just gonna set this up slightly better because the way this is framed isn't quite as good as it should be. So if we do this, the Kenku. So that's better in terms of describing the situation.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Because in that little bit there, you couldn't really get the relative distances.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. That's it for the gazers. Charmaine, Miss Jackie, you're on. You're no longer scared as well.
Power over there. It's
Right. Yeah. Far away from them.
Yeah, we can still move closer.
Oh, sorry, I looked at this. This is 8. Mine says 27. For
Hmm?
damage.
Your hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been keeping track of it since the last session. You weren't adjusting it because I was adjusting it.
Bonus.
Yeah, you can healing word yourself, absolutely.
I'm just gonna.
Key tower away. It's a D20 first, then it's 2d6 plus 5.
It's 16.
16 hits. And if you want to put your psychic blade into it, it's 3d6.
Well, that's not very good for my psychic blade, so. That's
and
8.
it's 6.
8. You're going to add the additional d6.
Just re-roll one of those. 10.
10. Alright, he's not looking good, but he's a, you.
I rolled particularly bad.
That's alright. That's alright. Can't win them all. Kikara. You aren't dazed. You are dazed. No, you weren't. You passed that. You're fine. Yes, you're fine. You're just far away as well.
All I can
Roll for the effect, by the way.
Oh yes.
Because it changes every round.
Oh. Bear with me, people. I will find it. That's my lord. And we are going to have each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of the next turn.
So the one's in there. Yeah, that's a 9. He's no good. He has no wisdom, so he fails. So he's like,
Uses all your movement to move in a random direction.
oh, he's doing another random direction thing. Cool. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's actually gonna wander out of the square, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh.
Yeah, This is good. Just starts flying over the building.
Into someone's house.
Into someone's house.
I was like really hoping for apple pie. Just saying.
Yeah, apple pies are good. All right, but you still have to do your thing though.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to power over to the one that's in front of Charmaine. Wait, which one isn't injured?
All of them except for the one in front of Charmaine.
Okay, well that's the one I'll hit then.
Yeah.
We'll start with Combatty Harlequin's Kiss. 10.
10 misses.
And the Scimitar is 13.
13 hits.
Right. D6 and 4. 7.
7, so you slice its eyes off and it dies. And you can do 2 more. Now you can actually do that much.
Yep.
If you want to move up to the next one.
And Defensive Flourish.
Yes. So roll your dice and add the d6.
So 6.
6. Nice. Alright. So that one.
My AC's now 20.
So that one wanders off. This one here sees you, Kegara, and is not enjoying the fact that you have the stone. So it's going to push you away again. So roll your. Actually, here we go. This is something funny.
Yeah.
It's going to move to there and push you, knock you into your own.
16.
16? Ah, it didn't work. All right.
No.
Fear Ray, wisdom save.
What's wisdom? Is it?
Yeah. Wisdom save. Yeah.
Yeah. 15.
15. You're good. So yeah, no effects occur.
Can I grab it like by an eye stalk and chuck it in the square?
Yeah, in your turn you can.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, whether or not you can like the whole thing of he can push me into the thing. I get that. Can I go and move by the eye stalk and like piff him in there and go?
Basically, it would work as a grapple. So you do a grapple and then you would just spin around and just put him down in that position there. So that is possible. Yeah. So it's the gazers go because the other guy's too busy laughing.
Yep.
Charmaine.
I'm gonna try and grab the little gazer then.
Okay.
Piff him in the apples.
Yep. So do I just roll a d20?
Yeah. So you do athletics and I'll do acrobatics. He's trying to avoid.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good for you.
19.
Oh, okay.
That's not good for you.
Well, because I rolled a 19, so that was.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you match. So you've got him. Yeah. So you can.
Yep.
So
Piff him.
You can grab him and just put your head here. Now get in there. Yeah. Just basically pick him up, just drop him into the circle, into the square.
Actually, do I have the option to rip his eye stalk off before I do that?
No.
Can I do something to him before I piff him?
Well, you use your action to grab.
Yeah.
Unless you have a bonus action.
Let's see what bonus actions I have.
Oh, that's a bonus action I could have used that I didn't think of.
What's that?
Healing word.
Well, no, because you use 2 attacks. Your bonus action is the second attack.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'm gonna piff him actually just into the middle.
Okay. So, there we go. All right, Jackie. Well, this guy hasn't taken any damage yet, so. You gonna go in?
Oh, go around and get the other one.
There's a weird. Well, this guy's actually up high, so the only way to get them is with range at the moment. So you could viciously mock a dude, or okay, so you can mock the dude in the cloud of weirdness, or the dude up on the building, who's laughing at the moment.
I feel like the laughing guy.
Okay.
I think he'd annoy me.
It's like
I'm gonna just tell him to shut up. He's not funny. And we laugh at him.
oh. He continues to laugh. You rolled a 17.
He's fine with that.
Oh. Okay. I should go to the other guy.
He goes, wait, if a stork could do a middle finger, it's currently doing it.
I want to roll for my bonus action to heal myself.
Yep, sure. Go for it. While you're doing that, Kira, roll for your effect.
Yes. Come on, apple pie. No. Oh, it's the other one. Bear with me, people.
Mm-hmm.
Spells down to Matthew. Drops of molasses hover in the cube, making it all difficult terrain.
It's always sticky.
Yes, until the start of my next turn.
It's like, so you piff him in there, and this is. He's like, ah! if you could hear a gazer going, what the fuck is this? That's what you'd be hearing at the moment. The gazers don't have a language, interestingly enough.
What I can do, however, is
flip around. Well, this guy's up.
yeah, but the thing is, if I stand to the side of the thing, I can whip the guy that's in the thing. Yeah?
Oh, true. Yes, you can. Yes, absolutely.
And then, all right, so I got, so whip because it'll be in range.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use healing word.
Go for it.
Because I need healing word.
Yes.
19.
Hits.
It's D4 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 4.
4. Nice.
Not great, but
Not great, but it's better than 0. All right then. So what healing did you get, Jack?
I got 9.
9. Thank you.
I get D4 plus 2 because I'm out of high level.
Mm-hmm.
3. It's better than kicking its teeth, I guess.
All right. Figure out the gazers. All right. So this dude's going.
Oh, and can I? No, inspiring's a bonus action.
It is, yes,
Yeah,
yes. All right. So this guy, he's like, ugh. He does not like being in the molasses. Ah! So it's difficult terrain. So he moves half his movement. So he'll just still gets out. And they're gonna gaze at you, Kegara, because.
Of course.
So you take a 3-ray, a frost ray, dexterity save.
Yeah, Dremel.
Cool.
Sorry,
and a scaredy ray, wisdom save.
16.
Good.
17 actually.
Then a shovey ray.
A shovey ray, which
Yes.
is athletics or dex. Or
It is strength save.
strength. Oh, shove me back 30 feet.
All right, so you go. So you end up back over here. It's a shame he couldn't actually push you straight into the.
Yeah.
And the last ray is the dazing ray again.
What's the range on it?
What is it?
What's the range on the ray?
60 feet.
Oh, days. Okay.
That's the charm one, so yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's a wisdom.
Bear with me. 12.
12. Beautiful. So, all they need to do is just push you through the molasses. So you got a bit of a sticky back. And this one's just going to fly down. He's going, just glaring at you. This one. So both just going,
Goes in after me. Wait a minute, this is a bad idea.
Charmaine.
Charmaine is going to... she's going to go up and hit the closest one with her sword.
Go for it. Sword away.
Let me just find my actions. That is... Maths. 22.
Hits. It's a longsword, isn't it? It's D8.
D8, D10. It says a D8 and D10.
All right, so it's
different.
D10 if you're using it with 2 hands, D8 if you're using it with 1. So if you want to, you can just double hand swing it, which is fine.
Yeah, I reckon I'll double hand swing it.
Yeah. But basically, it means like if you've got a shield, you can only use the single hand because you don't have anything else in your other hand. You can double hand it.
I may as well double hand it.
Yeah.
Ooh! It's 10!
10. Nice. So you whack that one and it splats. Jackie. 1 gazer remains.
I'm going to try and kill a gazer.
So you're going to walk up to it, or...
Yes.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Yeah,
I'm going to hit it with my keytar.
go for it.
14.
Hits.
Oh, that's a 12 plus 5 is...
Oh, yeah, you...
I just looked over and it's like 2 6s. Yeah, that's gonna.
That'll
suck.
do it. Yeah, it's whack, and just the sonic noise is. Yes, you go, and it splatters as well, covering you in eye goo.
Aye.
And then, where is she?
I will stop thinking about.
Yeah, you just dispel it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. And then Fleur comes flying and say, "Hey, what did I miss?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Maple syrup everywhere. Look at it.
Oh, well, that's very very nice, Kagura. And the guard isn't too far behind. So, what's going on here? Yes, I was just explaining to them that we were busy tracking down some grave robbers who stole some property. I've told them about the necromancer living down underneath there and how you were chasing down those nasty bird people.
Ah, yes, one of these.
Oh,
Hanging up by its feet.
yeah. It's like, thank you. I guess we can take that into custody if you've made your citizen's arrest. We might need you to come down to the courthouse for a statement if you'd be okay with that.
Oh, yes, that's fine.
Okay. And we know of your group. You're becoming quite infamous among the guards. But
I hope for good reasons.
What other possible reason could there be?
I know, because we're perfect. And wonderful in every way.
We do so many interesting things.
And we help out the city, and we get rid of the bad guys.
But I will say, give me a second here. There might be a fine associated with brawling in the streets.
Brawling with what?
Gazers.
But gazers aren't citizens.
No, it's still it's
They
you know,
attacked us.
it's like public disturbance. I'm double checking. I think you guys are good, but
Self-defense.
yeah,
I
there
want
is.
to point
Must be a lot
out the
of
last
balls.
time Kagarath got told that it was okay for everyone else to attack us and us to not fight back, he got a bit cranky.
Here we go. The code legal. Here we go. Well, so with everything that's been going on here, is that you are technically disturbing the peace, but we'll waive that for your assistance. However, there will be a small fine of £2 for cleaning up the remains of these dead creatures.
£2 of what?
So what did I say?
£2
Oh,
of
sorry,
what?
2 gold. Sorry, not £2.
Oh, well, here. She's going to give me two gold.
I just thought you were being British.
Yeah, I was being British, but yeah. It's like,
Only £2, you
yeah,
grimy bastards.
two quid, you bitches. All right, I will take this one and a few more guards for they take the Kenku into custody. And so he goes, "Hey, thank you, bye." Yes,
Apparently they taste like chicken.
we know where to find you. You are at the what's it called?
17 days.
The 17 daggers. All right. Good day to you, citizens, and thank you for your assistance this day.
Well, you're very welcome.
And he takes the Kenku.
Now we will request payment of 2 gold for services rendered.
All right.
Let's
And
go
you,
home and try and read this rock.
you guys make it all the way back home, I believe.
Boching all the back fence. It was
All right. So you guys are walking
Yes.
through. Do you guys want to heal yourselves up as you're traveling?
Yes.
It's using slots, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where are we going?
Okay, put it
This
in
is
the
you're
slot.
now walking back.
We're going home?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I might. I've got some free slots. Bear with me, just in case suddenly there becomes an encounter that I cannot do thing with. That's 4 more. Uh, 6 more. What do you want, Charlie?
I'm on 15 out of 31.
15 out of 31. What do you want? What do you want, Jackie? Healing. Oh, health-wise.
I was like 19 or something. Tim, you've got it.
Oh yeah, I'll paste it in there. You are on 12.
Was that what? I rolled a 9, and I was 8 and 9. Isn't it more than 12?
Oh, sorry. 8 and 9. So you were on 17.
Are
Out of what?
you going to
32.
heal up at all, or use any?
I'll save my slots.
You have a potion. You don't know what it does. It looks like.
I'm not gonna drink that without finding out what it is first.
It looks like. Yeah, I will say it looks like a healing potion.
I'm not gonna drink it before someone tells
take
me what
5.
it is.
Thanks.
Could be a potion of dying.
Here,
What?
put 5 up.
Okay. Give me a sec. All right. So,
Could be a potion of turn you into a frog.
potion of frog breath.
And
Yeah.
Last but
So,
not
5 more?
least, and 5 more for Charmaine.
1, 2,
and
3,
I'm out
4,
of spell
5.
slots.
And what did you use up? How much did you heal up?
Oh crap! I actually rolled a 6
6.
because it was 4. I rolled a 4 and plus 2. Yeah.
All right. Cool. And Fleur, I believe, wasn't that high up. Was
I
closer.
forgot that she was pretty. I don't know. She's.
Yeah, Fleur was like closer to like 20, I believe.
She didn't get hit though.
No, but it still had some damage from the previous fight beforehand. All right, and Chester's still on full. All right, so you
That
guys,
at least gets everyone back over up to 20-ish.
yeah, get you into the nice comfortable range.
Yeah.
All right, which is probably a good thing. So as you are
Oh
walking,
god, here we go. I had a feeling it was probably worth doing this.
mm-hmm, which is why I suggested it. So, that's as far as you can see. So you guys heading on home, as you always do, just winding your way through the streets. Marching order, if anyone has a preference for positioning.
I mean, I'll go first if no one else wants to.
I'll follow up with you.
Okay. And Fleur, Jackie, and cool. And there's little Chester. Alright, so you guys are... Alright. Okay, so you guys walk along, and you get to... roughly here, and then you start hearing the sounds of children going, yeah, and a group of kids wearing those goblin masks that you've seen before all come up, and they start giggling. What?
Hold on to
Oh,
it
yeah.
tight.
No, okay, just out of curiosity, would everyone like to know where Kegarath put the rock?
In his ass?
In his jock.
Okay, thank you for that information.
No, it's not going to be like, and then they artfully duck off with my purse. And like, oh no, it's like, wrong purse, peoples.
All right, so as you make it to this position
What have
here,
we done?
this building here is a business that sells pots,
Yes.
and it's called Potter's Pots, because why not? And as you get to this point here,
Ooh, Potter's Pots, I have an idea. Anyway, let's get the
Yep.
encounter first.
as you get to this point here, a bugbear steps out. Ostensibly look the same. Oh, he's so small. Steps out and he just goes, "Hello there, pretty ones. I believe you've got something that belongs to the Zenithar Guild."
Oh no, you must be mistaken, because we only have things on us that are ours.
And then you hear from the other side of the street, coming around this corner here, the door of this building here, which is a meat shop, opens up and he goes, "Hang on a minute." He goes, "I don't think so. I believe you have something that belongs to the Zentarum." And they...
Now, boys, don't fight.
And then you look behind you, and the kids take off their mask, and they are in fact kobolds.
Oh, is that the one we carry?
And they're all brandishing weapons. It's like,
We are the people of the Lollipop Guild. I mean, what? No, scarier.
And they cut off your... Yeah, they totally cut off your escape. There's no way past these things. Not at all. How dare you even consider it?
Oh no, it's not like we could just step over them.
I'll wade through them.
Oh no, they're not even knee high.
Oh, and there's also... Hang on, I forgot.
Here it comes.
I forgot this one.
What the fuck is that?
Intellect Devourer.
Why?
Because it says so. It says so in my thing. It has... Alright, so this is... Just so we know. Let's rename these things to what they are. This is a bugbear.
Oh, God. And you brought your pet brain.
This is a bugbear. Thanathar Guild. You don't know who the kobolds belong to, and these are actual hobgoblins that are working for the Zentarum. Alright, cool. Alright.
Are you done?
Yeah, I think so. And now it's just a little bit. It's now just a standoff with you, the Zentarum, and the Xanathar Guild, and these random kobolds. I was like, well, it appears we've got ourselves a bit of a sticky situation. Yeah.
That's interesting. You should have seen earlier. There was actually a sticky situation. It was quite intense.
So,
What have we got?
how are we doing this? And you see that the bugbear, he's sort of got both these blades out, and he's like, because he doesn't know with the Zentarum, and the Zentarum are just all got their weapons drawn as well.
Turn to the bugbear, and it's like, you do realize the horrible, horrible things they say about your mother. They were talking about running a train on your mum last night. I mean, come on, you can't stand for that sort of chat.
They're just waiting. This is literally the Mexican standoff. They're just waiting for someone to break.
Oh.
Um.
Can anyone what's the word for it? Project your voice.
I've got prestidigitation.
Oh, can you
Is that what that does?
Could you make the guys in the background, like one of the guys in the background, shout out, "Get Zen!" One of the other guys, the other thing, "Get 'em, boys, rush 'em!" Right, but aim them at the what is it? The Zenthal Guild.
I don't know if I can say that we're actually secretly working. Have already joined the Xanagar Guild.
You can try.
Do I roll a persuasion? Or?
Oh, say what you're gonna say.
You know, we are actually with the Xanagar Guild. We're working undercover, and you're about to blow.
Get him!
Oh. Oh.
I was rolling the dice to see if one of the kobolds would break. Just as she was about to do it, I rolled the trigger point, and the kobolds have gone and triggered on the attack.
Just start wading through kobolds.
Yeah,
Kick them out of the way.
Yeah. So this one kobold just fires off his crossbow and he shoots it at one of the Zentarum, and the fight is now on. So
Initiative.
Yeah, give me a second here.
God damn, yeah. This is gonna get real messy.
The kobold just rolled a natural 20 against that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
As a person once said, shit about to get real.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so using his sling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, yeah, basically he's like, get him! He throws a rock at the... So it does 8 damage to this guy here. That was the surprise round. Okay. What are you doing? And then this guy is going to loose his arrow because it was I'm gonna Charmaine, odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens? Odds. So it goes for you. Misses. So the arrow so basically like he's like got the bow pointing at both of you, and then when the rock hits him, the arrow looses and fires at the bugbear. And zips past him. So now, here we go. Now initiative, everybody.
It's like, no. Kegara is now gonna like full-blown war dance this shit. He's sick of people coming after us all the time, and we're getting fined for public disturbances. All I want to do is sing and dance and make happy noises with my little friends in my bar, in the bar, our bar, the bar, and drink and do lovely fun times, and maybe if we find some treasure, hey. But no, we don't get to do the fun things.
I just realised the hobgoblins are actually all bugbears. They're actually not. Alright, so it goes Kegara, Jackie, Charmaine, Fleur, the Zents, the bugbears, and then the kobolds. Alright. The Intellect Devourer, I gotta roll for it as well.
Yeah.
Intellect Devourer has Dex plus 2, 9. It goes after the Zents. So it'll go at the same time as the bugbear, because there's no difference in that. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so, Kegara, you're up first.
Well, what I will do is I will...
I'm just gonna reveal a bit more of the map so you guys can actually...
See where we are?
Yeah. So there you go. And you can see the end now.
I will cartwheel around Charmaine.
Yeah, it's like I built this, like I took the map, but rather than putting the buildings in, because I know how much it fucks up with the, when people get too close to them, they go up.
Mm.
So all I did is I just built invisible walls, so you can't see up on the roofs anyway.
Yep. You know, ironically, I was actually going to say what I might do is take the roofs across. Glad I didn't.
Well, you can do it. It's just, yeah, you'll just skip over the invisible walls. So.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll cartwheel through the other side of Charmaine, so that way I'm not. So I'm ignoring the closest bugbear.
So he's going to here. Yep. So it's 5.
And then across and into the one in front that's injured.
10, 15. Well, no, he got missed. Oh no, he took he took a rock to the face. Yeah.
Rock you like a hurricane. Then I'm going to hit him with the scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
22
hits.
For 6 damage.
6. Okay, so it's taken 13 so far.
Now, do you want me to give you the inspiration, or do you want? Because I can use it myself, but I'm happy to give it to you so that you've got the bonus when you do the thing on the 5 in the back or 4 in the back. Yeah.
Let me just look. I don't have to roll for it anyway.
What is it?
All I have to do is roll damage for Thunderwave.
Okay.
So best save
So,
your inspiration.
well, in fact, it's probably better I use it on myself for
Flourish.
Is it worth doing slashing? No.
No.
Defensive. I'll use defensive.
Yeah.
It's 2. 2. So it takes 2 more,
2 more
and I'm
damage.
plus 2 to my AC.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright, whoops, hang on. That's a 5, not a 3. Alright, cool. Jackie. You are 22. It was Fleur. Her number was in front of you, that's why it was throwing it off.
Yep.
I will cast sleep, so let you get in.
So they're gonna sleep! Kobolds.
I'll just have to roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep!
Oh, it was a 6, but it was on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Floor doesn't count.
Oh, it was a 7. That's even better. Um,
16, 19, 23.
23. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 go down. So you took out half of them and they go, oh. They take a nap. Like, guys, what the hell?
The first one, he flipped back up again.
Oh, did he?
He flipped and he went, no!
No! Oh, go back to sleep. There we go.
I don't want to go to bed!
Do you want to move?
Oh, there's still 4
There's still
more
4 of them
there.
back there. You took out half of them, so.
I might heal myself.
It's another healing word. Yeah. Oh no, you can't because sleep is a no. Sleep is a leveled spell. You can't use 2 leveled spells in a round, even if one's an action, one's a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Let's just move closer to some not more hit points.
So you want to move like to. Well, okay. There's an intellect devourer there. There's a bugbear there, and there's some kobolds over there.
Okay, maybe I'll just take care of the kobolds.
Alright, so he's going to turn around. Get angry at the kobolds. Alright, cool. Charmaine.
I am going to move down past Kegorak.
Mm-hmm.
To just.
Oh, you don't want to trigger the attack of
No,
opportunity.
he won't there.
Yeah.
If you're there, you won't attack. You do an opportunity attack.
Because you're busy with you.
Well,
Sam.
although if you want to, like, if you can do that, like, if you want to get the thunder wave going, which is what you want, you can take the opportunity attack, but that's your optimal position.
Yep.
Right there. So opportunity attack as you step past, he misses. So he rolls 11 to hit.
I'm going to cast second level Thunder Wave.
All right. So what's the radius on a thunder wave?
15 feet.
15 feet. So.
It's a cube. 15-foot cube.
Oh. Fine. Templates. Square. Right, so that's. Is that a 15-foot cube? Because it's.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah. That's it there. So it's actually only going to get. So it's only going to get those 3. Unless you... Does it have to be centered on you?
I don't think it centers from this. It sweeps out from you. Originating from you.
Yeah, so...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you can't... Because if you could off-center it, you could get...
Yeah, if you
Get
that one in
you could
front, you
get that
all
dude
3,
there,
yeah.
but unfortunately you're not
Can
gonna do
I use an action to shove that middle dude back and step into his space?
that. No, not for... But you could bonus action dash to get...
Oh, that'll be another attack of opportunity, though.
No, because she could bonus action dash to get to... Either way, it's only going to get... You're still going to miss one regardless of what happens. You're always going to miss one.
Yeah, you might as well get the 3 in the front, and the one in the back has to go through the unconscious friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, so...
we'll do that.
So it's a save for them, isn't it? What's the save?
Con 13.
13, thank you. It's a fail, success, and a success. Alright, so
12 damage.
12 damage. This guy takes 12. And they get knocked. The guys that fail get knocked back, don't they? 10 feet?
What's that?
Yes, push 10 feet away from you.
Cool. And so he takes 12, and it's half damage for the ones that.
Yep.
So they take 6. Alright. Okay.
Was that just one action?
That was your action, yeah. You still got your bonus action if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
I'm going to hit them with my bonus action.
Or you can't because you're not using the attack action, so you can't bonus action attack.
Can I cast a spell as a bonus action?
Okay.
Only if it's a cantrip, yes.
That's fine. I have plenty of good cantrips.
But are they bonus action cantrips?
Yeah, you need to hit the bonus action and find out what your bonus actions are.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That's it? Alright. Fleur sees the intellect devouring, goes, I don't think so! And zips over to there, and little dog man will do the same thing, because those intellect devourers are dangerous, and she knows what they're like.
What happened?
Natural 20.
Get him!
Yeah, sure. Rolled natural 20s when it's me hitting my own creatures. Alright, so it does 12 plus a d8. 12, 19 points of damage. And then Chester will attempt to finish it off. Ooh, maybe not. Chester has a +3 to hit. Yes. It's +3. Not enough, unfortunately. Oh no, hang on. Just hits, because flanking, +2, which is exactly enough that it needed. It makes it a +5, which makes it 12. That's precisely the number it needed. And it has 2 hit points left, so yes, managed to take out both Fleur and Chester working together. Knock out the Intellect Devourer, because that thing will fucking one-shot somebody.
Well, now it will not.
Yes. And then Chester and Fleur will move into flanking positions on this guy. Alright. The Zentarim's turn. This guy here will pick his ass up off the ground, and he'll move towards you. This guy here is going to run around. He's going to run to there. Actually, he's going to run past you because he wants to get to Kegara. Did you want...
opportunity attack?
Yes.
Yes, please. That is 16 to hit.
16 hits?
D8, wasn't it? No, yeah, I will be holding it with one hand. Woo! Crit!
Crit! Nice.
8 plus 3, it is 11.
So 8 plus 3 plus another 8, plus another d8.
Oh, okay, 16 plus 3, 19.
No, because you haven't... It's D. Did you roll a d8? Did you roll an 8 on your...
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies. Right, so, yeah. I misunderstood. So, 16, 19. Nice. Good hit. Alrighty, so that's Charmaine's reaction. These two guys are going to attempt to knock you out. What's your AC at the moment?
16.
16. Nope, both those miss. Good thing, too. And then the other 3 will go for you, Charmaine. 3, it's 1 hit. 7, 11? No, it's not going to be enough for you. Just a single hit on you. That is 11, 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay, that's the Zentarum. The Xanathar Guild Bugbear will start shouting. He will attempt to attack. He'll put 1 attack onto Fleur. 19 hits. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage to Fleur. What spells does Fleur have, actually, now that I'm looking at it? Might have been good to check that beforehand. Anyway, the kobolds are going to attempt to have a go at... actually, no, they're not. They're kind of panicking, actually. They go, guys, wake up! Wake up! So each of them...
What's going on?
Each of them spends a turn to wake up their companions. So they're all back up. They're all back up, but they don't do anything for the entire round. So that's all they do. Hey, guys, what the hell? That's it for the kobolds. Kegara, back to you.
Alright, Kegara will. Kegara's feeling a bit murdery, to be honest.
Doesn't he always?
No. He likes to play murdery. Now he's actually murdery. Kangaro's basically a fun-loving guy at heart. People keep attacking him and his friends, and he's getting a little stroppy about it. That's all. I don't think it's outrageous. Kagura will... The one that's injured.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11 misses.
And 15.
That hits.
21.
Okay, sword hits. Whip misses.
It's a 6. 6. And I think it's 10.
10. So you just swing, slice through this guy, and he falls apart in half.
Yep.
That's action, bonus action. That's you.
Yep.
Unless you want to shift around someplace. You can.
Yeah, what I might do is actually shift forward one square. No. Yeah, basically I want to put myself in a position diagonally where both can hit me. Basically, it's just covering Charmaine's back.
Well, you won't. You can put yourself there, but he's still going to be in the position with Charmaine. But yeah, if you want to put yourself closer, that's. Oh, hang on. You can
One more.
Yeah.
Go
What am I doing? Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Duh.
So
Of course.
Basically, I'm trying to split fire.
Yeah.
So they can't just
Yeah.
pile on
That's
Charmaine.
that's good. All right, I get you now.
Yeah.
Jackie, you have some.
Do the thing where we link our arms together.
You're strong enough and I'm light enough. You just pick me up and start hitting them with
Hit him with the clown.
You squeak when you hit them.
No, I'll be like, swing, pang, chong, ching. And like, look, I have a giant sword.
Makes
A
sense.
foolish samurai warrior
Like
wielding a shape-shifting master of darkness, wielding a magical sword.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Alright.
I'm a lightsaber.
All right, Jackie, what's going on?
I could try to see if we're gonna just roll it at a higher level and hopefully keep them all.
Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Probably should start at the beginning.
Let's go nuts.
It's a good spell.
I
yeah.
said, nighty night,
I said, go to
boys.
sleep.
Alright,
So what level are you casting it now?
second.
Second
So
level.
I get 1, 2, 3. I get an extra 2 dice, so it's like
Ooh.
7.
Nice.
Do you need some more?
I've got enough.
Okay.
I said, go to sleep.
I'm gonna write. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, use this one.
Use that one.
Alright, 1 is 8, 10, 14,
17,
17,
18, 23. And last but not least,
25.
yep, 25.
Okay, so you put 5 down.
I said go to sleep, motherfuckers.
I was like, ah, she's the witch. It's like, Gary, no! What's she doing to you? All right.
Say something threatening to the rest. Say something threatening to, because they might be just ready to run because they're like, no, this is messed up.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
I was like, one more time and you will never wake up.
Roll intimidation.
Oh yeah,
Get him.
do it.
+6 on intimidation for you.
I rolled a 15 plus 6.
21. Kobolds aren't all that smart.
Wait,
They have -1 to intelligence.
you mean she could put us to sleep permanently?
Yeah, so I rolled a 3, so they're like ah, okay. It's like, can she really do that? I don't know. All right, fine.
Wait a minute. She puts us to sleep permanently. That's like death.
That's like death.
She'll kill us if we. Oh no!
Yeah, so they're like, okay. So they're like, oh. So they're doing their cower and fear.
Grovel,
type.
cower, and beg.
Grovel, fower, and beg.
I'll be like,
Yes.
It's a good move. I like that move.
Yes. All right. Yeah, although Dollar doesn't do it very much anymore.
Dollar just bites people.
Yeah.
Sucks their dick.
Got dragon teeth that do bitiness. All right.
He doesn't need to grovel.
Yeah.
Sucks the dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, haven't you heard Dollar?
No.
All right. Fleur is going to whip out the stick.
This whole thing. That he's horny.
Oh, fair enough.
Action, so it's 12, 14. That's going to be enough. Oh no, actually missed, unfortunately. And Chester will go for an... Ah, no, Chester missed, but she will use her second level... Hey, guys. Come on.
Yes.
Second level healing word on herself.
Yep.
7... Because Fleur hasn't used a single fucking spell slot.
Yep.
So 7 plus 2, 9.
I'm surprised she hasn't punched him off, punched his head off yet.
Missed.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Did try. The Zents. Alright, so gonna go 2 attacks on... so shift. 2 attacks on Charmaine, 2 attacks on Kegara. Kegara... 16 and a lot less than 16, so 1 hit.
1 hit, yeah.
10, 12.
That hurt.
Alright.
Still in the fight though.
Yep, 2 against Charmaine. 17, and again, a lot less than 17. Uh, 10, 12 on you.
I'm dead.
no.
Hey, no, you have
Got one
13 hit
left.
points.
I'm down.
Now you got 1 left.
You have 13 hit points.
Mine
buddy.
says 11 here. Maybe I just did my math wrong.
Yeah.
That's alright. The DM's got keeping track.
Yes. So you got one hit point left. But also remember you're an orc. Once you go down to 0, you go back up on 1 anyway.
Oh no, don't make her angry.
Yes.
That had a bad mental health effect on her last time.
That's the Zents. The Xanathar Guild Bugbear against Fleur again. Fuck off. Natural 3. Alright, so just fucking basically Chester's like "Arr," just biting onto his leg and like, he's like, I can't get this fucking fairy.
She's like, no, Castle can't get me. Not today.
Alright, the kobold is gonna go, alright, we'll be going then, thank you very much. They're gonna back up slowly. Kegara, you're up.
Alright. Shit. What are we doing here?
Hit him. Hard.
Yeah. 13.
No, that will miss.
Sure. 8.
No.
That's clearly not going to help.
So cling cling. Jackie, you now have just the bugbear and everyone's backing away from you, so you can probably join the fight if you want to.
Yeah, I'll keep bugbear.
You want to go help Kegara, or do you want to help Fleur?
Well,
The sooner you kill the one in front of her, is it injured?
No, they haven't taken a hit yet.
Yeah, hit the one that hit. The sooner you two can kill that, the sooner you can come out past.
alright,
We're going to try and stay alive.
I'm gonna do that then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just use my
Kita.
guitar. I think it's 20.
Yep.
What?
Yes, that is. Doing the psychic attack.
Oh, how bad is it? Is it?
Well, these guys are fairly tough. You know, they take quite a bit of damage.
I'll do this
So
psychic test.
3d6 plus 5.
Yeah, that's bad.
Not too well. It's like 10, it's 15.
15. That's still pretty good. You did not like that at all.
Also, bonus action, I'm gonna help Charmaine because she's only on 1.
I'll give Charmaine.
We'll check it out, both of you, but.
Well, you know that Charmaine can actually take a hit and survive.
Maybe Kegara then.
Yeah.
He's...
So healing word on Kegara.
Okay. I can do that at. I'll do the healing word at 2, so you get extra healing.
So 2d4 plus 5.
Oh, that's really good. So it's 7 plus 5.
So you get 12. Yeah. Only back up to full. All the way up to 18. All right, cool. Charmaine.
Where to start? Where to start?
Pick an injured one and hit it.
Which one is the most?
That one's taken 6. That one's taken 12. That one's taken 6. And that one's taken 15. So yeah, the one directly in front was the one that got blasted away by the thunder wave.
I'm gonna hit that one two-handed with my longsword.
Go for it.
Woo! 19 plus 5, 24.
Don't forget, you've also got your Hexblade's curse. You got to remember to do that. Because if you wanted to use it as a bonus action, you can Hexblade's curse in, which means the 19 is a crit.
Yep. Do it.
Alright. I suppose I'll do my Hexblade. Where is my Hexblade?
So.
Because you can also shift that as well after you've killed someone. It's like a hunter's mark.
Can you?
I'm fairly certain you can shift it. I think it's like a hunter's mark, provided you maintain concentration. Let me just double check, because I'm fairly certain that's how it works.
Once per short rest as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute, or until the target dies, you die, or you are incapacitated. Against the cursed target, you gain it +2 bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you regain 4 HP if it dies.
There you go, so if you can kill it, you get to heal yourself as well.
I'm going to use it, and I'm going to kill it.
Okay, so you got 8 plus, so it's 12. Yeah, he's very dead. So you get
4 HP.
So you get 4 HP back.
Woo!
Yeah. So basically, you go. You swing your sword down. You not bifurcate, but you slice into his collarbone. You see like the shoulder. You separate his shoulder from his neck, and then you see your arm. The veins turn black, and the blood from the sword actually goes up and just crawls up your arm and into you, and you go, you feel much better now. A little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit better. It's like, who's next?
Righto, fuckos, let's dance.
Alright, that's your action bonus action? Cool. Fleur. Fleur will swiggity swang.
55.
Yeah, swiggity swang. Swiggity swang. So it's 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 2. 16, magic number. Perfect.
Doing an A.
17. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, finally got the hit. Can't roll for shit for the actual damage, though. So 6 damage to that guy there. And then little Chester. Hey, you go, boy. Good boy. He rolls 18, 23 to hit.
Good puppa, could be friend.
Good puppa dog. His damage is just a flat d6. 4. Alright. He's still up, but he's not looking good. Alright, that's Fleur. It is now the Zent's turn. So this guy here will attack you, Charmaine. 11, 15?
My AC is 12.
Okay. I keep forgetting you have really bad AC. Okay, he takes 6 damage to you, so he knocks you down, but you... the teeth go... The teeth bear out, the eyes turn red. as you nearly... You basically hits you and you... Excuse me!
Do not hit a lady. Suddenly the southern affectation is gone. As you do not hit a lady.
Oh shit. And there's a natural 20 on Kegger.
Oh no!
So that's...
It is what it is.
It's 16 plus 2, you just go unconscious, so... I don't think it's going to be... Oh, fuck, hang on. I doubt it's going to be possible, but... It's 2d8 plus 2, so it's 16, 18, plus an additional 2d8, maximum 16. No, it's not possible. If you take enough damage, which is actually enough to put you double under what your hit point maximum is. So if you go like down to minus 19, it's an instant death.
Yeah.
But not enough to do that. You're just unconscious. So he thwacks you with the blade. But that's it, because the other guy completely missed, so you're good there. That's the Zent. The bugbear is going to turn around. It's like, fucking fairy! I think he's going to miss the fucking fairy as well. Yep, he misses the fucking fairy. He's clearly not having a good day. This is like one of the Xanathar Guild's main forces.
He's just this one dude.
This one dude's like, get the. He's got a dog on his foot, a fairy in his face, and now he's got a changeling with a fucking keytar about to bash him in the skull. So, while all his backup has just buggered off because they were the kobolds. Which you did a really good job with.
I don't think you're supposed to tell someone you're going to skull fuck them with the keytar, but
yeah,
here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes. All right, so that's the bugbear. The kobolds just continue to run. Kegara, you're up. Oh,
no,
yeah, D20, roll a death save.
2.
2, so it's 1 fail. Jackie.
Okay. Well, first up, I'm gonna shoot my keytar.
Shoot the keytar at him. That's even better.
Oh, really good. So 16 plus 7.
It hits.
Definitely hit.
Yeah.
And I'll just do. So he's looking really sick, or?
Yeah, he's looking pretty bad.
I don't know if I should do 3 or not.
You need 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Just do it.
Just do 3.
Yeah. Do it and kill him, and then you can...
Oh, really good. So I got 11 plus
15.
4 is 15.
15. So you, boom, and your psychic damage goes into him, and he just goes, "Ah!" And his head actually crushes in.
Actually, and then I've got another 5 on that, so that'd be like 20. So I definitely killed him.
Yeah.
I
He
refer
is.
to my earlier comment about you're not supposed to tell them you're going to skull
He
fuck
is,
them with
he
the
is
keytar.
very,
but there
very
it is.
dead. Would you like to absorb his shadow?
Yes.
Okay. So as he falls to the ground, you see, Fleur sees that his shadow on the ground, and it just goes, and it merges with Jackie. Like Jackie turns black for a short period of time, and then just goes inside of her.
Does that just give me the knowledge of him? Or?
So when you expend it, you'll have his base thoughts, and you'll also be able to disguise yourself perfectly as him for 1 hour.
I could probably call this opposite fire.
Well, they're not.
No,
They're not.
two different guilds.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's that. So you've now got an in with the Xanathar Guild if you need to utilize it.
Actually, I need to use my
You could-
ability
You get a bonus action healing word.
to. Yeah,
Kick
or
around.
it'd be my last thing, or I could just give him a check if I could at the time.
Well, yeah, you'll have to take an action to get him back
I
up.
will
so.
bonus action that
So
then.
his bonus action healing word. So get up, bitch.
What?
So that's fine.
Doesn't matter. Any of it's good.
Okay, so Kegara's awake on 6. Charmaine.
I know I have my unarmed strike,
Mm.
but would I be able to do an attack with my tusks for more than 4 damage? Is that a thing? Surely it should be
It's
a
a
thing.
berserker. It's a berserker skill.
Yeah, it's like there's this thing as a bite, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's just say, for the sake of this, because a bite for Chester is a D6, so we'll just make it like a D6 plus your strength modifier. It's effectively the same as a single-handed strike with your sword.
Okay, so d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Charmaine is going to actually turn around
Okay.
because that one behind her has taken 15 damage already, hasn't he?
Yes, but in order to reach him, you'll have to move out of range of 2 people, so they'll both get opportunity attacks at you.
Just smiggity smack the first one, wounded one. Yeah, that one.
They're both on the same note.
The one to the right,
Yep, this one here.
I'm going to turn around and try and just
Nibble at him.
tusks into the jugular.
Go for it.
Hey. 9 plus 5, 14? Does that hit?
No.
Fuck.
Did you have an inspiration? No. No one's inspired anyone yet.
Can I inspire myself?
Unfortunately, no.
Fuck. Okay. Well, after I fail at that, I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration to give 1, 2, 3 extra 5 hit points.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Mantle of Inspiration. I didn't even realize that was a thing.
As a bonus action, spend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration to grant 5 temporary HP to up to 3 creatures you can see and that can see you within 60 feet.
Nice.
Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Ah, there you go.
Oh,
That's...
Fuck yeah. Right, so did you want to move into the combat?
yeah, I'll put it in.
So
I need my
you can move up to there, and you can also use that to move yourself out of the combat if you wanted to. As
Yeah,
well.
I'm gonna move up on the other side of Jackie.
Yeah, so over to here or the other side. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Giving Kegara.
We're gonna wail on that one first.
So you go, get over here, and everyone's like, yes, yes, Charmaine, we are with you. Everyone is inspired by Charmaine's. What words do you use, Charmaine? Tell us your words.
She's already gone down on her and back up on her 1 hit point.
Yeah.
So I don't think she used words.
Just a scream, an orcish roar.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Fleur is like, yeah! Just charges in.
Get some bitches!
Yeah, so flies up and over and gets into a flanking position with this guy here, and Chester's gonna go for that guy there. So he's gonna fuck. Oh no, that will hit. Awesome. Biggin! The whack. So he takes that bit there. Gonna nibble on that guy's. Fuck, Chester's got him.
Go Chester!
No, he does 1 hit point of damage to him, but still.
Here's an obscure reference for you. Bunny, Bal.
Got nothing on that one.
Hudson Hawk.
Haven't said that one in a very long time. That's Fleur the Zents. Alright, so there's now a very angry orc in their face. A fairy and a... Yes, you're down. They don't realize that you're woken up yet. That's the thing. So they're going to turn and go for Fleur.
I am a precious princess.
Natural 20 puts Fleur on her ass. So Fleur goes down.
Oh no, Flo!
Chester takes a thwack in the head as well. He takes 10 points of damage.
Chester, no!
Oh, no.
And this one here doesn't quite know what to do. So 1, 2, 3 goes for Charmaine. 4, 5, 6 goes for Jackie. Charmaine, because she...
I was kind of hoping you go for me because I'm so good.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I look very good!
Yeah. I look good! Covered in blood.
I look pretty!
I am a pretty princess.
So he whacks Charmaine. Charmaine takes 8 points of damage and goes down, unfortunately.
Oh, she did.
She's just unconscious. Just, he's falling in slow motion.
Just a spray of blood.
Yeah.
But an artful spray, like that.
Yeah, like the slow motion anime, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2. Kegara, you're up. So
Who's the most wounded of the bad guys?
Probably the one behind you.
Alright, so I'll start with that one.
So you just basically do the judo flip up.
16, 21.
It hits.
Come on. That's 7.
7. He goes down. Yes, he does.
Yep. So So,
Yeah, basically, hit, do the big legs, like the break dancing leg spin thing,
Yep.
flick up, and then just whip the guy across the head. He's like, "Ah, fuck!"
drive the spike at the end of the
Yeah.
straight in his bonce.
Mm-hmm.
And turn around, and it's 21.
It hits.
And this will be in the flank for the other guy, yeah?
Yeah, go in front.
And that's 10.
Yeah. That guy goes down as well. Yeah. So, and Jackie, there's one left.
Oh,
Okay.
Kegara wants to say something before it.
Go.
And then there was one.
Yeah.
Can I intimidate? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be that moment of like.
He's sufficiently intimidated, but you can definitely roll to see how intimidated he
I got
feels.
17.
That hits, yep. So you.
Cool. And it's actually another dice I was supposed to use for my. So.
7. It's not that intimidating.
Not that intimidating, yeah. Unfortunately, it was like the mask has shifted wrong, so he couldn't hear you.
14, 15, 20.
Splat. As he's. Goong!
As a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. Oh,
We need to go. We need to get people up now.
yeah. I'm. Well,
You can bonus action healing word Fleur, because Fleur is unconscious.
yeah. I'll do the fleur.
Yeah, Fleur
And
can hit.
I've got no choice but to use my second spell slot, so she should be pretty
Mhm.
healed. This is my last one. So, it's
Oh,
8.
wow.
8 plus 5.
Nice.
Woo.
So Fleur is like,
13 and
all
back
right.
up.
Oh, did we win? Jester, you okay?
And I think I have a medicine check. Is Charmaine up on a medicine check? Or?
You can turn around and do Charmaine as well, but you do your first death save, Charmaine, because it'll.
I was about to say I got a death save yet to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this dice instead.
Oh,
13?
nice.
13. Yep, that's a successful one, and then you can just turn around and just do a medicine check.
Still
Actually, no.
alive.
Fleur actually has healing words. She'll
Okay.
Yeah.
she'll ping you back up on. Like Chester, Charmaine. You take. Oh fuck! Two fours. It's maximum.
Ooh, cool.
Maximum healing from Fleur's dice, so it's 8 plus 2, so 10 hit points. You're back
Very
up on 10.
nice.
I think I do that. Alright, I am.
And then you see the kobolds going, "Oh, wait! Yeah, and don't come back!"
You're next.
And just run away.
Everyone just turn around and sneer.
Alright, so you guys are out of combat, and you can limp your way home now if you wish.
Yes. Well, I'm not well.
Yeah. None of us are
None
doing
of us are
exceptionally
well.
well at
Just
the
a long
moment.
Ah, fuck. So, you guys are all bleeding and beating to shit. Yeah. But you actually did a lot better in that fight than I thought you were going to do. I was actually...
Oh yeah, we did awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a TPK.
Yeah,
so
yeah. No,
come on.
because what I was expecting to occur in that whole fight there was that the fight would kick off, but it was basically going to be a three-way spiral thing, like the Zents going after their bugbears and the Xanathar Guild going after that, but everyone also trying to knock you out to get the stone off you. But because of Jackie's knocking out the kobolds from behind, it completely negated that flank, and so there was like nothing. It just became just basically a straight-up fight with an additional bugbear. So very, very well done.
That was the plan, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
did good.
Yeah.
And getting that intellect devour out quickly. I knew Fleur would do that, so I was happy to pull that point out. But let me show you what
What it does.
what intellect devourers are capable of. Yeah, because I showed.
We dealt with an
Yeah, you've seen them before. And you've killed them immediately because you know they're bad news.
Yeah, I was considering going for it. I was like, oh, do I go with the second round with the Colbard, or should I go for the intellect round?
intellect devourer would have been but stopping that wave of kobolds from attacking through.
Yeah, because they have pack tactics, they get advantage. So basically, they would just swarm over you. They rolled their dice and they use their daggers with advantage. All right, so an intellect devourer, it can make one attack with its claw or use devour intellect. If it uses devour intellect, it targets one creature it can see within 10 feet that has a brain. which isn't always the case. Must succeed an intelligence saving throw against this magic, or take 2d10 psychic damage. Also, on a failure, roll 3d6. If the total equals to or exceeds the target's intelligence score, its score is reduced to 0.
Yeah.
So basically, you just go.
Yep.
And the target is stunned until it regains at least 1 point of intelligence. The thing is, though, that there's no way to actually do that other than a wish. And effectively, if your intelligence is 0, it's like an instant death.
Yeah.
And then
Immediate vegetable.
Yeah, and then you've also got the thing, an instant devourer initiates an intelligence context with an incapacitated humanoid within 5 feet, usually the one that it just drained the intellect of. If it wins, which it pretty much always will, the brain actually phases inside the person's body and eats the brain, and it takes over the body.
Yeah. Yeah. Intellect devourers are nasty.
I've actually thought what would be really, really interesting, and I want to try this at some stage, is to play a character that is an intellect devourer.
Inside a body.
Yeah, and so whenever the body keeps on dying, but the brain jumps out, and if it can find a new body, then it continues on and uses the bodies.
It was from monster to monster to monster in an adventure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I actually thought basically you use the actual stats of an intellect devourer. That's your primary thing. If the intellect devourer dies, that's it. But every time you hop bodies, you use the stats of whatever creature you've jumped into. So you're constantly jumping classes.
Yep.
Throughout the campaign.
It's the sort of thing that an experienced player, right, could pull off, but it wouldn't be something that I wouldn't. You need to know everything you're jumping into and how to use it.
Yeah. So that was the valley that you got. Area you guys jumped into. It was a bookshop. There's a bookshop at the back, and then this was the meat pie shop, and then this was the pottery area. So that's what you. So this was the pottery area, this was the bookshop.
I had a cunning plan
that
we go into the pottery place and get them to make a copy of the stone. In fact, actually, as we're all staggering, I'm like, wait a sec, right? I'll go into the pottery thing, right, and go.
Yeah, their door's locked.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because there was a big fucking fight outside. They're not letting people in.
Well, in that case, no, we'll organise that later.
All right. But you guys managed to limp your way home.
Yes. Jackie was anxious that we'd be jumped again.
Yeah.
No, there's only one jump. But the way that
big in though.
Yeah, Again, it wouldn't have been as big if you hadn't pissed off both groups, but that was the...
But still, that just goes to show just how good we are.
You guys are good, yes.
We can be enemies with everyone and still fucking win.
Just saying, we're not the ones going into people's homes and killing and trying to kill them.
Actually, you were.
Shut up.
Unprovoked.
It's sort of funny that we've managed to make enemies of everyone. There's no one we haven't annoyed.
Well, actually, we haven't actually pissed off the city yet.
Yeah, the city, the
city likes us.
The city are a little annoyed with you, like the guards and whatnot are a little bit annoyed with you, and the basically they've been watching you, but the adventurers guilds and whatnot haven't really had anything to do with you. But so I think actually at that point, looking at the time and everything else, I think that's where we're going to leave it today. But so you guys come home. Gregor goes like, hello, you okay? What happened?
Charmaine's not going to say anything to him.
Yeah.
She's just going to shake her head and go inside.
Oh, that bad. Okay. I'll run the bath. And he follows you upstairs. I know that look. She's like, oh, here, give me that. And she looks to you, Kegor. I say, can I have the stone, please?
Reaches down.
Yeah. I say, thanks. And she begins to...
It was safe.
Yes.
Must be.
She begins to... she uses ritual casting and cast identify on it.
Yep.
Just to make sure that it is actually what it's supposed to be. And
if it isn't, Kegor will flip.
11 minutes later, you find out it is indeed the Stone of Golorr. It does require attunement to use, so you guys can discuss it amongst yourselves during the week which one of you wishes to attune to it. But for now, you have made it home safely. You have retrieved the Stone of Golorr, managed to stave off an ambush from 2 guilds simultaneously, and
a level?
what will... No, not a level. Yeah. Not yet. You don't get a level until this campaign ends. At least I don't think so. Let me double check.
I feel like we should get a level after that.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you should, actually, myself, but...
we just did so well, we get a free level.
I mean, that was pretty baller. I'm not going to, we went pretty
You know
hard
what?
there.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, it isn't part of the campaign, but sure, fuck it. You guys can have a level. Welcome to level 5. And so with that, that's where we'll leave today's session. And next week, hopefully, with everyone here, you guys can make your way to the Vault of Dragons with the stone. But for now, thank you to my players. Kigara,
Hello, yes, I'm wearing pants. This is lovely.
Jackie,
Yes, it's me.
and Charmaine.
I think I need a wardrobe change.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye.